Surely you've seen romance films, and usually it's a similar vibe. You get to know the characters, you build empathy with the good ones, you start to dislike the villains, you get emotionally involved, and at some point in most romances, you sit there cheering for the main characters. Go for it! Tell her you love her! Or go on, kiss him! And usually there's some type of cheesy love scene where the lights are low, the sax is playing seductively, and the scene fades out. Many romance films, though certainly not real life, at least show that there are some complexity to relationships. Almost everyone understands that to just have the sexual stuff without all the intricacies that come along with relationships is unrealistic. That's not the way real people are wired. So let's have a look at how sex fits into the context of real life relationships.
What do girls do get if they have slept around and slept a lot? They get the whole man, she's a slut, murder. So really,
whereas a guy can sleep with
and he's like,
women
yeah,
as he likes.
and he's the master, yeah. He's like, yeah, boy.
That's with the boys though, not with
with
the girls. Like the boys would see him as the master or whatever, but the chicks would see him as
sluts.
As someone who they certainly don't want to get around with because
But then
they know that their relationship's not going to continue. Well, I don't think that sex is the most important part of a relationship. I think the most important part of a relationship is how you feel about each other.
or in movies, it's usually they'll have a big night out and then next thing you know, they've slept together and in the morning they're like, oh, so what's your name?
It's all about feelings and feeling good and the euphoria, the puppy love, and I can't eat because now I'm thinking about this person, my heart's going pity-pat. You know, it's so superficial. It's all about feelings. Now, the reason for this, of course, is because this great chemical, the best friend of the teenager, phenylethylamine, is released in the system whenever you come into contact with that special someone. Of course, it's not that you actually love them, it's just that your brain is emitting a feel-good chemical, which literally has a narcotic and a euphoric effect on you, making you feel good. It feels so good. I love Troy, you know. So funny when you see someone in that scenario. Now, of course, the problem with phenylethylamine, or PEA they talk about, it spells P, it's kind of cool.